I don't know about you guys, but I could sure use 2 brews today.
Two Brew Tuesday. Drink 2 beers, yeah. Drink 2 beers, it's 2 Brew Tuesday.
Hello, my beer drinking friends, and welcome to another 2 Brew Tuesday. I don't know about you guys, but I've been spending a lot of time at home due to current situations in the world. And that leads me to say that, might as well have a couple more extra beers, right? So, we're back here with 2 Brew Tuesday. In addition to just drinking more beer, I actually yesterday just brewed a nice big beer. So if you happen to hear a little bloop, 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 that's actually my fermenter over here. It's bubbling away with some Doppelbock that I'm hoping is going to come in at right around 10%. But before we get to that, I'm going to talk about a couple of beers I got here for you guys today. My birthday was a couple months ago, and my brother-in-law and his family, Frederick, Julie, Annika, and Lily, they got together, got me a really nice gift. It's a Beer of the Month Club. So I've been getting 12 bottles in the mail once a month. It's pretty awesome. So I've got a couple of the beers that I got over the last 2 months to share with you guys here today. First one is the Shipyard Brewing Company Deep Devil Brown Ale. If you're not familiar with Shipyard, they're kind of one of the craft beer pioneers. They've been around quite a while. They're located in Portland, Maine. Crack that guy open. So both of these beers actually today are both brown ales. I got on subsequent months 2 different brown ales. Poured it in the glass, and let's look at what we've got here. It's as you can tell, it's got a nice kind of brown color to it. Obviously, it's a brown ale. There's some reddish highlights in there as well. I poured it pretty gently, so there's not much of a head there going on. But the clarity is pretty nice. I can see pretty well through it. For brown ale, you're not typically going to see lager clarity, but it's definitely been filtered or fined. Ooh, I like that smell. It's got sort of a rich, toasty, caramelly aroma to it. Yeah, a lot of that, toasted bread quality to it. And then just a little bit of a hint of sweetness. Not really much in the way of hop aroma. Very nice. So yeah, again, this beer, it's very malt forward, as you would expect a brown ale to be. There's just a little bit of bitterness to balance out the sweetness. Again, it comes through with the toasted notes, a little bit of caramel. Pretty easy drinking beer. This one checks in at 5.4% ABV. Not sure about the IBUs. I could see, enjoying this beer on pretty much any day that I'm stuck at home because I can't go to work. Oh yeah, like today. It would go great with some barbecue. I would say some pasta maybe even. Also, I would think, these brown ales probably pair really well with some rich cheese. They've got a nice sweetness up front, but then it's kind of dry in the finish. So it kind of cuts the fat of that cheese. Yeah, that's a really nice beer. Let's move on to our second beer. This one comes from Asylum. They're located in Madison, Wisconsin. And this is their Madtown Nut Brown. Madtown Nut Brown. It says their Nut Brown Ale is velvety smooth with a rich caramel aroma. They blend 7 different malts for a creamy finish. We'll dig. And crack it open. Nice tiny little hiss there on the opening there. All right, this one's got a very similar color. Also, nice brown color to it with some ruby highlights again. Pretty good clarity again. This one's got just a little bit more of a creamy colored head to it. So on this Madtown, I'm getting a little bit more of a fruity ester coming up right in the front. I still get a lot of the toasted caramel notes and those bready notes. Yeah, so this one is also very rich. I'm getting like a more of a melanoidin type flavor on this one. Sort of that burnt, almost sugar character to it. But then it's also got quite a bit of a fruity ester. So I don't know if they're using a yeast that's kind of promoting a little bit more of the fruitiness. That's really nice. I would see this one definitely I would pair more with the cheese plate. I think the fruity character can kind of cut through some of the fat from the cheese. I could also see with those sweeter notes that it would go really great with some spicy food, either like some Chinese takeout or some Thai food. Yeah, it's pretty enjoyable. Well, anyways, that's our 2 beers for 2 Brew Tuesday. I hope you guys are getting out to the craft beer places that are offering beer to go, since you probably can't enjoy one at the bar these days. But yeah, anyways, until next Tuesday, I hope to see you here again, and cheers.